today we're going to take a trip down memory lane back to Battlefield 4. Now this game, holy, this game is really something special to me. It's probably my favourite game of all time, and I'd love to tell you all about some things I love about it. I'm now recording this from the discomfort of my laptop, and unfortunately I've lost some awesome attack jet gameplay. So I've just chopped up some random highlights I had here and there. Hopefully it's good enough. But BF4 guys, let's just talk about it. So of course, I'm starting with the jets here. These things are just so awesome and there's so many reasons why. Firstly, the dogfighting is actually fun and takes some skill. There were players who'd sink thousands of hours into private server dogfighting, and to be honest, I really can't blame them. You just have this confidence in your skill in BF4, and I can't ever see BF5 getting to that level. It was the same with BF1 to be honest. As soon as BF1 came out and BF4 died, like 80% of the really good dogfighters just quit the game. This game really was just that good for dogfighting. Another sick thing was the loadouts. What you're seeing here is the rocket pods, ECM and belt feeder. This is my go-to anti-infantry loadout, but you would change it out if you want to fight tanks. So you just put the JDAMs on for that, and man, you can destroy some armor. Now, if you're getting a lot of stinger pressure, you can also change out the ECM for flares. It's little changes like this that kind of gave flying life in BF4. And the infantry guys, well, don't even get me started. It was absolutely great fun. I just love the movement and gunplay in BF4. You had all these rewarding moments when you just totally outplay people using the movement around corners, crowd spamming over stuff. It was just really, really fun. Like, everything's so raw in Battlefield 4. The game also had a really functional minimap which really sped up the pace of the game, and aiming was rewarded heavily. If you mastered a bit of recoil control and burst firing, you could really just put people down anywhere. TTK was also just about right in this game, which apparently isn't the case in Battlefield 5 right now. Oh, and did I mention the guns? I have like a 5-way tie going on right now for my favourite gun on Assault. Does that really say anything? I think so. Like, everything is just so usable. The game is just like overall very, very balanced in my opinion. Honestly, just an absolutely fantastic job by DICE on this one. And let's give DICE another round of applause for the amount of maps we got here. We got 35 maps in the game, and it's not only quantity but it's also quality. Almost all of them are great fun both on the ground and in vehicles. Game modes like Rush also provide a whole new perspective on all these, just overall just really keeping it fresh here. And just to add a cherry on top, all these maps can be played on custom servers. This means community servers with different rules, admins actually banning cheaters and often banning me on my Australian servers. Honestly, it just added a whole new perspective to the game. You had custom servers which would allow for a complete competitive scene in the game. There was a massive scene earlier on for the game, it kind of died off towards the end, but I know a lot of people were really heavily invested in that, and I actually watched the matches myself and I thought it was really interesting. Now, finally, we've seen that with Battlefield 5, we're going to be getting the community games feature. Hopefully this means RSP, and we can actually see a competitive scene develop on Battlefield 5, along with some actual custom servers. Now, I'm not going to go a full BF4 video without talking about the rest of the vehicles in the game. And one thing I've noticed comparing the vehicles from BF5 to BF4 is that in BF4 the vehicles are just more fun. In Battlefield 5 the vehicles are still very effective if you're good with them. Take a look at Knispel's channel, linked in the description. He's an absolute nut in everything he uses. However, I found just driving around in BF4 was more fun. Vehicles were faster, the weapons were kind of like, they were more skillful but also more rewarding when you do really well with them. There was also a larger variety of vehicles and they all kind of did their direct job a little bit better. Maybe besides the AA kind of farming infantry ridiculously hard. Now the attack helis too were one of my favourite aspects of the game. I started off flying them and really enjoyed using the toes and just grinding out my Zuni aim. After flying them for a while, my pilot, Arvoy, came on from console to PC, and then things really started kicking off. After we met, I just started farming almost every day in the gunner seat and just racked up absolutely ridiculous matches. The gameplay in the background right now is going to continue for the rest of the video. It's the end of a 205-0 run. Honestly, the attack heli was just an absolute blast in the gunner seat, and I kind of wish that there's be more experiences like this in future Battlefield titles, but then again, this thing was just absolutely ridiculously OP on Siege of Shanghai at least, so maybe we don't want it. Anyways guys, that's about it. That's a lot of the stuff I love about Battlefield 4. Obviously, I could talk all day about this game, but we're not going to. I hope you guys all really enjoy the video, and I'm going to leave the Attack Kelly gameplay in the background with a little bit of music. You can mute it if you want, it's just hard having kind of messed up audio for my videos right now. I'll be off this laptop and onto a beast new PC soon, so you guys can look forward to that as I'm going to be putting out a lot more content. Anyways, that's it guys, hope you enjoyed, peace.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. But you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never